Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday, or maybe Wednesday, wherever you are in the world right now. So I'm going to do the reading and just get into it. The way that I do it is I do a reading and I do it intuitively as well as from the tarot, and I blend the two. And if the messages resonate with you, fantastic. Please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear if they're applicable to you and if they help to provide any guidance or maybe insight that you needed. Please also like and subscribe if you find that you like what I do. I love reading for people, and I guess basically let's get into it. Today I'm getting called to start with the tarot. So I am going to start with the Celtic Cross. I already said my piece and did my meditating prior to the read. So now I'm going to ask Spirit for anybody who has the need to hear a message today. Please pour it in the cards. Thank you. Oh. So the first card was the Tower. Second card was the Star. Now we have the Seven of Cups, which I will show you all as we go through this. Interesting. This was turned around when I first started shuffling, and it's popped out. This is good. So anyway, that was the Six of Wands. Now we have the Ten of Pentacles. And then Hermit. Okay, so something happened. The Tower, whether it's beliefs or stability, it could be something physical. Something big has changed recently. Whoa, I'm getting a really big feeling. Something I believe, because you have two major arcanas here, I'm getting that it was something to do with manifestation and healing. So I feel that with the Tower, something has shaken core beliefs and maybe old patterns of behavior. I feel like something shifted. I feel like there's been an identification of things that are no longer serving you, possibly behaviors, maybe thoughts, patterns in relationships. I believe that there was an awakening because, the lightning coming in is almost like it's sparking and saying, hey, something's not working anymore and it needs to be changed. Whether it be how you relate to people, how you behave, all of those great things. And I say that too because the Star, hope, I see the woman here and she's reaching for the Star. So I feel like you're doing some inner healing, possibly healing from a situation that may have brought up past traumas. And because of it, it was almost as though this was necessary, because the Tower was necessary as it's pushing you to make changes. It's pushing you towards healing. You see all that soft light and stars to wish upon, the Star to guide you, stars to wish upon. So I feel that there's a transformation going on right now. And the reason why I also say that is because the past influences, you have the Seven of Cups. So there's a lot of choices here. There's a lot of confusion. And it looks as though this person is really trying to figure out what is most important in their life. What is it that they need to focus on? And I feel like maybe there was just too much. They didn't know what to focus on. They didn't know what would be most important. Would it be materialisms? Would it be would it be materialisms? Would it be spirits? Would it be like your spiritual side? Would it be money? Would it be relationships? What is it that meant the most to you, or did you even know? So I feel that there was a lot of confusion there. In the recent past, I see the Six of Wands. Whatever the situation was, the confusion, whatever was delved up, I feel fear in my stomach. So I feel that somebody went to battle. Somebody went to battle in something here. And they've come out victorious. They've come out victorious to overcome confusion, to overcome old patterns that weren't serving them well. And I also think that because of this, they found the strength to believe in themselves. It's like, hey, you know what? Whatever's going on here, I can deal with this. I can deal with this. The outcome is the 10 of Pentacles. So that's a completion. And it looks as though it's a happy completion, a stable completion, if you will. A completion of some cycle where, but I feel like because it's the Pentacles, that everything is stable, maybe materially and physically. But do you see this little spirit person here, this angel or spirit guide? I feel that even though maybe everything is kosher, you're learning how to deal with your earthly relationships, or perhaps you found a breakthrough in your relationships. Now, this is your focus, which is your spiritual side. I feel like you're spiritually awakening. And I say that because spiritual awakenings usually happen and they are an individual experience. So it usually takes something to shake up in order to move us into our next levels. And that's why the immediate future is another major arcana, which is the Hermit card. Searching for answers. Here's the books. Inner reflection, spending time with yourself, getting to know yourself. So I feel that this is huge. There's been a huge shift right now. A huge shift in what you were thinking. And I think it was to do, I don't feel that it was to do with a love relationship. I feel like it could have been family. It could have been friends. I don't feel that it was an intimate breakdown. I feel that this was more, and Pentacles deals with work as well, career. So I'm thinking maybe this was something to do with career as well, some kind of relationship breakdown and a shift that happened, that needed to happen, so that you would move towards healing out of all of this confusion to find belief in yourself, so that you can create this stability, material stability for yourself. But in addition, you're now hearing your spirit guides and you're going within. So that's actually quite beautiful. It looks like, it looks like you're on a journey. I want to find out, I'm getting pulled to this deck. I want to find out what it is that, you're searching for. What is it you're, love. First card that turned over was love. I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. Love. Let's see what else it is that you're looking for. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Okay? So now you have adversity. So what I'm getting is that this inner search here is for self-love. And in order to make peace with everything around you, and in order to find love in everything around you, you have to love yourself. So I believe that that's what we're doing, is working on self-love. And in a sense, we can be grateful because it was an adverse moment, this whole tower, whatever the situation was, this is what propelled you into finding the self-belief. It's actually quite beautiful. So now let's go into, why am I getting drawn to the romance angels? Retreat. There's the Hermit, and the Retreat card came out. So it's time to disconnect from the world. So this is a confirmation, because I was thinking in my head before I pulled the card, this is a confirmation that yes, this retreat is happening, and the guidance I asked for is, you know, what does this person, or whoever needs to hear this message, what do they need to do? What is the advice? The advice was retreat. So it's telling you, spend some time with yourself, getting to know yourself. Get to know your likes, your dislikes, what makes you tick, what upsets you, makes you happy. This is about, and it's funny too, because I know this is the romance card and you've got two people, but really the external world is always a reflection of your internal world anyhow. So retreat still means the same thing. So what will be the outcome to this situation, please, Spirit? What will be the outcome to this situation? Wow. And what have I been saying through the whole thing? Like, you just can't lie. The cards don't lie. Take a divinely guided change. That's the card that came out. It says, all positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Wow. So exactly what all of these cards are saying is there was a big shakeup, and it probably felt very painful and scary and frightening, but yet you were listening to that inner guidance to find the belief in yourself, because it was time for a change. And to believe in yourself, you need to be able to retreat and be okay on your own. And it's even saying, take, that divinely guided change. And it's saying it's time for change. And it even confirms right here, as you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you. Wow. Wow. It's solidifying it. I'm being told to give one more card about the outcome. What will be the outcome if they listen to their own self and do the inner work? The Spirit. Ooh, new career. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. So maybe, as I was mentioning, because it was a Pentacles, maybe because there was an issue at work, whatever it be, whether this be renewal at work, new relationships, new opportunities, perhaps a shift towards just a more positive setting because of some choices that you're making. Fantastic. It's saying that is going to be what's going to happen. And then Spirit's telling me to give one of these cards a special. Yep, Angel of Reflection. There it is again, the Hermit. Spend some time with yourself. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Everything is going to be okay. I hope this reading manifested with somebody. It was actually quite fascinating. And I'm sorry because it takes me a little bit of time in the beginning to try and download. Oh, I'm feeling excitement to download the messages and blend them all together. But I mean, the outcome is just absolutely beautiful. There's something really good, and there's new opportunities that are coming. And whatever that was that you've gone through, good things are coming. So yeah, if this resonated, please leave it in the comments. Let me know. And thank you for stopping by and visiting. It was absolutely great to have you. And thanks, of course, to all my subscribers. You're wonderful. See you tomorrow.